no, he doesn't.
He might lose to
Nuggets was
Wrestler.
very,
I don't
very
know.
adamant that Yo-Yo didn't do great, or like not do great,
No,
but like
Yo-Yo loses. Yeah, Yo-Yo loses.
Yeah. Which is funny. I still remember Puyo saying like, no, that's Gooey's worst matchup. I'm like, okay, I don't know about that, but you're the only Gooey here, so.
Yeah, but no, like I think Meta Knight is definitely better than Mag, and then I think that Water arguably has a better matchup spread as well. So I don't know. Like I think that if Mag loses to Archer, then I think Water's got a better matchup spread.
And the thing is, even in matchups Water loses, like, they still do 100 damage.
Plays, yeah. Like everybody's like, oh yeah, you know the matchups that Water loses, he gets invalidated by. Like, dude, like Bella's fine.
Like the thing about Bell versus Water, it's literally just the most like uncomfortable matchup, I'd say, for Water, because you just have to combo carefully.
Yeah, no, it's weird, but it's not bad.
Yeah, like you lose, but it's doable. It's very.
Yeah.
Speaking of doable, this match right here.
Yeah, this I mean, this is doable for either one. Apparently, Whip can do it. I don't know how much experience Phone has in the matchup.
These two have played a few times. Although usually
Phone is Heat, correct?
Usually it's Parasol.
Phone is a guy, yeah.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, when these two play, generally it actually ends up being Whip Para. So this is new.
Yeah.
Phone seems to be doing everything correctly.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, doing things correctly as Whip is pressing the whip towards your opponent.
Point and click adventure game, but like the thing is, you have to like.
Yeah, no, straight up, like Whip is playing Oregon Trail, like for real.
No, but here's the thing: you also have to hit the bombs and like hit the opponent.
Yeah, he's pressing the whip towards the opponent like very well.
Yes. Like yes, it is that simple, but it's also very,
Yeah, like it has a lot of minute aspects to it, but it is it can be boiled down to pressing the whip towards. Although I do like the usage of using the whip just right to actually blow up the bomb, while still keeping up some pressure on Zyvon.
And Zyvon looking like she's about to lose this.
Yeah, we're gonna see Parasol like immediately. Well, even if she wins, I think we'll just see Parasol immediately.
Yep.
Oh.
What move was that?
I think that was
J2B. Maybe.
Like I definitely they're just vibing, and then she fucking died. Like.
Yeah, I saw the roll in and then just death.
Yeah, maybe the J2B just lasted that long.
Could it be that because it hit the bomb it lasted that long? That'd be.
I don't think that's how it works.
Can we not have hitbox extensions in this game, please?
That'd be really funny.
Imagine the stuff Magolor could do.
Imagine I rainbow 3 bombs.
Oh, your rainbow becomes omnipotent.
Imagine I just rainbow 2 bombs at the same time and it just stays there.
Eventually, water mains will just find a way to make Rainbow just stay there.
Least play-tested character in like the history.
Like actually,
like for real. We literally had a week where we found like 2 new techs every day based on like different ways to run. Like,
yeah, I still can't believe Water's run is not counted as a run in game.
Well, that's because he has a normal run animation. He can run normally if he's holding a heavy item.
That's really funny.
Which means that he won't have the dash hitbox, and also he will be able to keep faster in that situation.
In the small amount of fast 2 water tech that exists.
Yeah.
Okay, so this game looking as even as it was at the point it was last game. Like Phone was here last game, and then he like ran away with it.
And again, to remind viewers, Phone did not want to enter bracket because
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and like
Round
Phone's
one
really good. Like Phone
destroyed
has leveled up in the last couple weeks so fucking
yeah,
much.
I don't know how. Like
That was sick.
Like we used to
crap.
play I play with Phone a good amount, and I used to beat him up pretty solidly. But like we played a first 10 like this week, and I think it was 10-8 or 10-7. My favorite. It was
One
very
whip Nene,
close.
and then to the 8B, and then to the another whip Nene.
yeah, Phone is sick.
Phone is like
and-
so much better because he just started making like his decision making abilities improved so much in the last week.
Which I find funny because it's like he like in season 1 he was like an up and coming player, right? We thought, oh, this this guy could be really good if he keeps practicing. And then he took a break from the game, came back, and was somehow like good, and then became just much better.
Yeah.
Because he entered. But that was definitely one of the players that him and B, who started at the same time, by the way, definitely rose up the ranks.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is a stage that I'm questioning because I would never take Parasol here unless I was Meta Knight, because Meta Knight privilege.
Oh, I would definitely take Parasol here, but I'm a gamer. So. I would definitely take Parasol here and fucking Party Rock, but Whip, I don't know about that one. That's kind of questionable.
Imagine Water being like, I guess we'll go to Factory, when inside you're like, hell yeah, let's get this out.
It's great, cause especially now, because a lot of people ban Jam against me because they don't want to fight Archer. I'm just like,
Actually, yeah, Archer, or Archer Water is like actually an OP combination. Considering Archer technically beats your two bad matchups.
Yeah, like beats Mag, beats Bell. Like makes it so I never have to ban Jam again. Like,
It's it.
and if you're banning Jam, that means I get one of Garden's Factory or Butter, like guaranteed. So.
Speaking of stages, like despite this being a really good Parasol stage, one thing I just noticed is that Parasol doesn't have a good way to punish Whip Tornado, which is really funny.
I mean, that's the thing, is like I feel like no one does.
That's like.
I don't think you. Oh
Like-
shit!
God.
Yo.
Yo, Whip sometimes just does.
I missed it. I dropped my phone.
He did up throw DP, fast fall jump 8B to land DP again, and it was all true and killed her off a grab from like 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whip is it's kind of good. If Whip could actually like approach, like Whip would be pretty good.
I think he's underrated.
Let's see if Lucy can do what I could not.
Yeah, I swear to God, if Bitphone actually ends up winning this, it's a definite
Imagine-
possibility.
Can't wait
Justin
for
can
Bitford.
tell you my mag isn't good, but it's not like awful.
I can't wait for. I think it's better than Zyvon's.
Yeah,
You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
But I
fighting words, them's fight. I don't care.
that's not
Forget-
fighting words for me. I don't have a Magolor. I have a solo main. Like,
Fighting words to Zyvon. What's she gonna think of that?
that's between y'all.
No, it's not. It's literally not. You said it. Like I was under the impression that hers was better.
Yeah, but okay.
I disagree. My opinion might be swayed if she can beat Phone. So.
This is writing. Kent Zyvon, is your mag better than Doug's? Let's get the highest to
Currently
par.
losing, so
No, don't worry about it. It's all part of the play.
All I'm saying, Doctor says 6 months, but this game's definitely taking longer than 90 seconds. So.
It's gonna take so long.
what she's doing that I wasn't is like floating up and like throwing stuff.
Yeah. That's specifically what we were criticizing.
How do y'all like say that Magolor like 80-20 so many matchups, and then like in the same breath you lose those 80-20 matchups? Like, I do not understand.
I don't know.
Okay.
P47 scarred us mentally,
All right, Justinian GA.
right? Yo, that was kind of slick though.
I hate when my dad uses my full name.
I am not your dad.
Like, what does Mag even do about this? Like, all his answers.
Dude, no, like literally the thing that changed about Phone that like made him so much harder to beat this week was like now he air camps.
Right? He's
Oh,
doing
that's
the
good,
Anoma,
though.
but it's actually like for a good reason.
Oh my
It's
God,
like
it's
he's
so
air
close.
camping for a
One
good
apple out of
cause.
it.
Right? I can't even blame him. Like, it's Magolor. Like, you do you, King. Oh,
And-
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
She did better than I did.
This is not working out.
Oh, who's this?
It is I, the Australian.
Yo.
I
what's
bring
up?
news that Kaio beat Xander.
That's well. That's actually, I would say, almost expected, depending on the characters that Random wants to give Kyo-chan.
Oh no, Kaio did not go random. They went. I'm trying to remember all the characters that they did go. They went Bell, Beetle, Bomb, Whip, and Artist.
Excuse.
Okay, the first three sounded like possible picks for Parasol, and then Artist.
All right, so
No, they won with the Artist. Artist won the set.
What? What do you
all right, so
mean?
what do we think the
Artist.
chances of a reverse 5-0 here are?
I don't question Kyo-chan's any character. Also, I think
Kyo-
that it.
Kyo-chan
Awesome.
and Celica both have the same energy of, yes, we are going to beat you to death.
Okay, but also, why this stage though? Like,
Why this
Where
stage
would
is
you-
a very Parasol stage.
I don't think it's a very Parasol. It's a Parasol enough stage, I guess.
like
But,
Whip
like-
doesn't have a problem landing against Parasol, but I don't.
I mean,
Oh,
Parasol for
egregious.
Parasol wrestler right now.
Where would you have us go, Colgate?
I don't know. I feel like, obviously the bands are probably like Jam and something else. Well, here's the thing though. Also, Phone, I guess.
Would you
Might have
ban
been.
Jam because he's got Cutter?
I know by a certain point they didn't go to Bubbly when Phone was fighting Xander after game 1.
Like, I don't even know what Phone would have banned because like Factory went spiffy for him, and it's like Parasol's best stage of the matchup. So I don't know. At this point, I guess it's just a playstyle thing. Working out now though, so
Yeah. Zyvon.
good stuff.
Can Zyvon reverse 5-0?
I cannot wait for Phone to just win the tournament and take my and Wop's money.
This is why I'm not a betting man. This is why I'm not
Yeah.
a betting or gambling man.
Oh, I'm a betting man.
Look, all I'm saying
Justin
is
owes me a
Phone's
drink.
I owe so many Kirby players so much stuff. Because I make
What do you
bets like
mean?
pretty often and I never win.
I'll bet one refined medal at
you keep crying, and
the
that's
winner of
what's
this tournament. It's not. I bet one refined on phone, one refined medal on phone.
Well, I'm not betting against Phone. I was betting against Doug.
Yeah.
Which is fair. I've been kind of like not doing so hot.
Yeah, and you're
You've been
fighting
doing bad.
Zo-
Like you've done well at beating good people. You're just like it's like every tournament you pick a random mid-level to lose to.
Well, every time
Well,
they
you're
pick
fighting-
a character with a move that I'm like, get around that.
But yeah, again,
I
Cutter
thought-
Phone has no intention of using Cutter, and I think he's sticking to that. Granted,
Also,
Whip's
Doug
working out
is
well.
fighting. Doug is fighting Kaio next.
Like
Yeah,
everybody's gangster until fucking Whip pulls out their jab, and then Doug's like, "Well,
Yo, actually, yeah, like Doug has had to face so many jab people today. Like another Whip.
Like Gooey, Whip, and Beetle are like really hard to deal with. Although Beetle's way less because if
you
you
had to
can
fight Beetle."
Wait, Beetle's hard to deal with? That's news to me. I've never lost to a Beetle, but I've never lost to Port, so...
Well, I mean, if you're not fighting Pizza Time, you shouldn't have lost to a Beetle. So that's the guy who lost to Beast Beetle.
Phone,
Honestly, even if you are fighting Pizza Time, still don't lose to Beetle.
But-
Like, it
but-
sucks.
Look, not everyone has the dash turnaround that beats Beetle's grab.
Bro,
yeah,
you're
I
meta
have...
knight.
This
Okay,
is
yeah,
true.
instead...
let's
Yeah,
talk
not
about
ev-
this match because
You
I've
gotta remember, not everyone has hammer flip shenanigans against Beetle.
Also true.
See,
Yeah,
the,
quick-
more,
no,
the
quick-
more things that beat Beetle that we're mentioning, not everyone has. The more it seems like everyone has one.
Everyone yeah. Like actually,
Nah, hammer has
Alright.
nothing to...
Zyvon
Alright.
rushes down here. Phone has a fun
Okay.
answer for that because this is getting out of hand.
okay,
Also-
so
Hammer does not have hammer flip against Beetle.
yeah.
No,
but
Hammer's got
bad.
jab.
Hammer jab sucks.
No, it
Hammer jab
doesn't.
is fine. It's just
Not as good as DDD jab.
No, it's better than
It-
DDD jab.
Wait,
It
why?
is actually better.
agree.
It has a back kickbox.
And
It
it's
has
faster.
has a back hitbox. It's faster, and obviously Kirby's
Bro,
tiny.
can y'all hear my neighbors like going off?
Yes, I heard a little
Wait,
bit.
what? Y'all hear it? I don't.
I always love being in these chats as it's just partly commentating, partly just a party.
Yeah, I mean, what we're seeing here, it's like the same we've been seeing for a while. Phone deciding to stick with the whip, which I think is fine.
Yep.
Going to Zyvon's favorite stage was not the move, and that's learning experience.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes.
He should have learned this against Xander when he lost here badly.
Sometimes you do what you gotta do. And sometimes you do what you ain't gotta do.
I feel like these bubbly platforms are gonna pose a threat to Zyvon, because right there she had a little bit of trouble getting around the rapid jab when Phone was sitting right underneath.
That's not
Although
looking
Phone
well.
should
Like,
probably get out of the corner at some point.
yeah,
No,
I mean,
Phone
it's
is lo-
dangerous, but like it's working out for him. I can't even say
It's
that.
one, it's working out for him. Two, this is how Phone fought most of
Commentary by
Xander.
top level players. Yeah, Phone should probably get out of the corner at some point. Like, it's not a pressing issue, but like, just eventually.
Yeah,
Like,
just cut. Move around a
Commentary by
It was slash F, like, you know.
correction. It's commentary by 3 top level players and an Australian that's
Oh.
okay at this game at this point.
The 4th best DDD. We have so many DDDs. Why do we have so many?
Because DDD's a fun character.
DDD is like the Ganon of this game.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
It's more of
He's
a
better,
power
though.
move than anything.
I'm actually so happy that he's like all right.
Phone.
This is the coolest DDD's ever been in any fighting game.
Agree.
Right?
Kirby Battle Royale DDD was kind of cool, but like this DDD is amazing, and that's exclusively because he's just cool.
This is like so close. Like actually.
This is
Yeah, this
very
is like
close.
2 DPs.
Yeah, this is like one side gets a massive.
yeah,
top
There's
that.
one.
Oh
Oh,
god.
man.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's it.
Jesus.
Oh,
The
no.
DI.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh!
Oh god.
Yeah,
One
one
anything.
phone will take this.
One
Zyvon
any-
will easily combo this back.
Oh my lord. This is.
I'm terrified. I'm actually terrified.
I didn't. Oh
As
gosh.
am I.
Oh gosh. Yo, imagine.
Phone, phone.
Oh, we're impartial. We're
That's
impartial.
his tag.
Oh!
Oh, just barely clipped.